What up, gang? Back with the real, you know what's the deal. Hip-hop has always been about expressing the struggles and experiences in life. Love, heartbreak, success, poverty, and most certainly tales from hood dudes living the street life. And some of those hood tales turn out to be true. Especially in the modern era, dudes rap about street politics to taunt their ops, both fallen and alive. I'm gonna focus on those lyrics and songs that talk on real life hits and other street activity that happened to the ops and the stories around them. Let's chop it up and break it down. The first lyrics that actually happened comes from R affiliate Quez Ruthless, off the track Tired of Shooting, featuring K Shorty. In the bars he raps, how the F your homie drilled himself. Damn, these dudes be stupid.
How the fuck yo need yourself? Damn, you need to be stupid.
It's messed up that someone taking their life is joked about, but ain't no love in the streets. The lyrics are referring to True La Mafia affiliate, True La Murda Brasi. Late 2020, Brasi was reported to have passed away by a gunshot wound to the head. While the actual series of events aren't out in the open, it came to light that he pulled the trigger on himself. His brother Crash Out Grape would go on to continue his legacy and fulfill his dreams as a rapper in honor of his passing.
My brother died, Murda Brasi.
Okay.
Really, this supposed to be him out here. Oh, God. I don't even rap. Well, at first I didn't rap. I wasn't no rapper. You just catch me in the back. You hear me? But shit, my passed on the way and shit, so I just fulfill his dreams, you hear me?
For ops, however, this incident has been a target to poke fun. Next up, these lyrics didn't age well at all for the Memphis rapper, Big Boogie. Him and Memphis mainstream rapper, Pooh Shiesty, got into a back and forth online with each other throwing shots at each other.
I get on the same shit you on, Slime, man. I do all that. We gon' bump the joint. Damn, Pooh Shiesty.
My mama,
My son getting in my bag.
Hey, boy, hey, Red Ron, I would get out there in the street with your gang, me by myself. First whole gang right now, today, in like 30 minutes, on live, all this shit. Look, yeah. Oh yeah. I ain't play with it.
Big Boogie would drop the Pooh Shiesty diss, Big R for L, where he addressed Pooh Shiesty's threats in the lyrics. All that tough talk dudes be posting don't scare me. I'm in the city, I go where I want.
All that tough shit be posting don't scare me. I'm in the city, I go where I want, that shit don't fear me.
And watch your mouth about Big Boogie, you don't know me.
Watch your mouth about Big Boogie, you don't know me.
His lyrics would come back to haunt him when what Shiesty promised happens. Boogie was performing at one of his shows when bullets rang out, leaving the crowd scattering for their lives and his friend Jasmine deceased. Snapple facts. A year after this incident at his concert, Big Boogie was arrested following a Mississippi shootout. Next on the list shows what happens when trying to act like the ops won't catch you lacking if you ask for smoke. The Memphis Vice Lords dropped a diss track, WTF, towards Memphis rapper Duke Deuce. In the track, they can be heard rapping the lyrics, "When we pull up, dude, duck, 200 bullets in the truck."
So, when we pull up, 200 shots in the truck.
What type of dude gets shot at and his gun shoot in the air?
What type of nigga get shot at and up his gun shoot in the...
Dude pull up to the projects like he really with the shit. With his flag in his hat, cause boy, we know that he
Pull up to the projects like he really with the shit. With his flag in his head cock, but we know that he...
The lyrics were referring to an incident where Duke Deuce pulled up to the projects on live and nearly lost his life. In the vid, shots began ringing off in Deuce's direction, while he runs off and shoots in the air before ducking for cover. He's lucky to be alive because the amount of shots that rang off, seems the ops weren't playing. Bro better make his music money and leave the streets behind. Before the next lyrics they drop reference something more gruesome. Next up, in CEO Jizzle's song, Rich and Ruthless, he raps the lyrics. If you diss on 23, swear to God it gonna be RIP. You ain't heard what happened to the last dude that got left on Trick Street?
If you diss on 2-3, swear to God it gon' be RIP. You ain't heard what happened to the last dude got left on Trick Street.
This bar was speaking on his fallen aunt, D Money, who felt the consequences of doing exactly what he said in the lyrics, diss 23. D Money posted online mocking 23's passing, and the place where he got was at Trick Street, South Memphis. According to reports, D Money was caught lacking while he was driving at E. Trigg Avenue in Oak Street. He would crash into a telephone pole after being hit up before his car flipped over on its side. He was rushed to Regional 1 in critical condition, but unfortunately didn't make it due to multiple gunshot wounds. We can't do Memphis rap lyrics that actually happened and leave out the big homie, Big Scar. In his track Frozone, he raps the lyrics, "Give a F about your man, get your best man drilled," Feeling like the man, yeah, the man of the year. Had a clear shot, still hit me in the hip.
Man, I'm a dozen whole clip, give the man, get your biz, man. Feeling like the man, yeah, the man of the year. Had a clear shot, still hit me in the hip.
These bars are referencing when he was shot by the ops in Memphis. Sometime in 2020, the bullet went into his hip, but because he was moving, it traveled into his lung and had to undergo surgery to take it out.
Yeah, I got shot in the hip.
Was that back in Memphis?
Mm-hmm. I got shot in the hip, but by me moving, it made the bullet travel and go up into my lung. The bullet still in my lung.
He's a tough dude because bro survived and has the scars to show. It was before he signed with Gucci's 1017 label.
Hell nah, man. Oh yeah, damn. Sure about
Peace. Super peace.
Because he got the call and was nursing his wounds and was bandaged up and in pain. During the Soisy Boys video with Fujiano and Pooh Shiesty, free them both.
I was shot up like a motherfucker. I hopped in the shower, went straight to the 8. I had to wrap myself, put my bandages on. All this shit. I made it happen. It was hard, but I made it happen. In the Soisy Boys video, you can't even tell. I had my rap. I'm hurting like a motherfucker in the video. You can't even tell though. I made it work.
He did hide it well in the vid, but you can see the extra buff under his shirt where the bandages are. He also drops a particular line where he points to where he was hit while shading his ops with the lyrics. How the F you a hitter? Ain't nobody come up DOA. Let them know he's still alive and breathing.
How the fuck you kill her? Ain't nobody come up DOA.
You know the biggest op, main op C-Mode, has got to make the list. His name alone should explain what type of time he be on. Nothing but demon mode. In his track, How We Livin', he raps, "It ain't sweet, ask your homie. I forgot that boy deceased. We left him lifeless at the red light. That's for playing with me."
It ain't sweet, ask your homie. I forgot that boy deceased. We left him dead at the red light. They're for playing with me.
C-Mode is speaking on Merc's Big Scar affiliate, Baby Grape, also known as BG. In July 2018, True La Mafia member C-Mode Zay and Go Crazy caught 18-year-old Malik Holick, aka BG, and 3 others at a red light at Winchester and Hickory Hill Road and sprayed the whip up, ended BG's life and injuring the front seat passenger. Go Crazy would be arrested and charged with 3 counts of attempted hits. C-Mode would later be arrested in May 2020 on not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 7 counts of attempted hits after spraying up a house not once, but twice. Not a year apart, not a month apart, a week apart, but the same week. This man is a menace. Police reports state on May 4th, 2020, Brian Walker, also known as C-Mode, drove by a home in the 5600 block of Myers, leaned out the window and began letting them bullets off. 5 people were inside the house at the time. 6 days later, police responded to the same house after C-Mode reportedly returned and opened fire on 2 people standing outside. That led the cops to new information in the BG case and has him down as a suspect in his case. What's even more crazy is that he was just out on bond and arrested 4 times, within short intervals of each arrest. Currently, he's still behind bars, where those same lyrics bragging on murking BG is coming back to haunt him. Honorable mention is the Memphis Teflon Don, Pooh Shiesty. In the viral song, Back in Blood, with the voice of the streets, Lil Durk, Pooh Shiesty raps, "All that woofing on the net, homie. I thought you were a thug. Y'all ain't got nowhere to go. I shoot up everywhere they was. Yeah, you know who took that shit from you. Come get it back in blood. We ain't mask up, no Dodger. Rich homies know who it was. Just like the 80s. Want something back, get it in blood. Yeah, you know who took that shit from you. Come get it back in blood." These lyrics fueled an entire war with who it was aimed at, EBG from North Memphis. The lyrics detail the lick carried out by Pooh Shiesty and his homies at EBG Jizzle's crib.
We ain't mask up. We want you to see this face. In red, we want all smoke. We ain't dark and no red. You know who it was did that to y'all. You know.
EBG members EBG, Jizzle, and Moose Slime would remix Pooh Shiesty's Back in Blood to send shots with their own diss. Later, Jizzle and his homies would do an interview speaking their side, confirming the lyrics were aimed at them, but exaggerated, and no one was getting extorted, and Shiesty and them crept up when no one was at the spot.
The shit started from, really from a burglary. You hear nigga broke in the house and stole some shit. And really try to put it like they extorted something, but they really did some junk ass shit. You know how it go. These niggas doing shit you supposed to do when you were 14, 15, breaking the house, busting windows out and shit. 300.
So, bro had rapped about it and shit.
I guess that was the back in blood time. You see it? That was really mad. Like, when he put it like he took something, that was mad.
Oh, so that back in blood song, I feel like that was about y'all brother and shit.
We know that.
Jizzle would release another diss track titled Rumors before he was hit up and, according to Pooh Shiesty in Big 30, left paralyzed.
Ooh, I can't walk.
I bet a nigga can't do this. Nigga can't do this.
EB Jizzle would call Cab, posting a video proving he was in fact shot, but just in the arm. But it seems he may have been the one capping after later posting a video of him seemingly relearning to walk. At around the 5-second mark, you can see there's a patch from where the wound was healing. Of course, Pooh Shiesty got his chuckles in, posting a picture of a penguin poking fun at how EBG Jizzle was walking. Given the loss of the king of Memphis recently, it's only right we end the video off with the real lyric from the man himself, Young Dolph. The disrespectful lyrics from his Yo Gotti diss: play with your bitch. Don't play with me, play with your bitch. Matter of fact, when I fuck her, she told me you a bitch. And also, was talking about me in your song Pride to the Side. Found my number in her phone, and it hurt your pride. Dolph was referencing sleeping with Yo Gotti's baby moms. But we ain't finished yet. Dolph's track 100 Shots, he drops the line, 100 shots, 100 shots. How the F you miss a whole 100 shots? The bars are taken from his project, Bulletproof, with a track listing further expanding on the lyrics, 100 shots in Charlotte, but I'm bulletproof. So F him. That's how I feel, I'm so real. I pray for my enemies, I'm everything you wanna be. So that's why you envy. SMH. Young Dolph was speaking on the February 25th, 2017 situation, where his bulletproof black SUV was hit up over 100 times when he was in town for the Central Intercollegiate Athletic Association tournament weekend. Dolph luckily wasn't in or near the whip at the time.
7 months ago in North Carolina, after a concert, young Dolph had his SUV shot up. Police say nearly 100 bullets were fired into his SUV. He was not in it. Allegedly, there was a feud with another rapper.
Yo Gotti's artist Black Youngsta, along with 2 others, were arrested in connection to the incident.
Says the rapper turned himself in today because police found a van that was involved in the shooting. The attorney tells Channel 9 Benson rented the van, but then it was stolen from him.
It's obviously somebody already. Somebody snitching.
2 other men wanted in connection to the shootout, Frederick Black and Antavius Gardner, also turned themselves in, one of them shielding his face from our cameras.
Black Youngsta would be released due to lack of evidence. Unfortunately, on Wednesday, November 17th, 2021, Dolph lost his life to the streets. So there you have it. Thanks for kicking it with your boy. Appreciate the love and support. Catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.